is Veterans in Focus, sponsored by USA Concrete Coatings, from concrete to custom in just one day.
They served bravely in combat, saving countless lives. Yet when they return home, they were not granted military honors. Why? Because they have 4 legs. But that could soon change. Here's tonight's Veterans in Focus. It's hard to describe the tight bond among veterans, but it's so easy to understand the connection between a military working dog and his handler.
It's a bond that, will never get repeated.
When working dog Sergeant Fieldy and Marine Corporal Nicholas Casares first met, the attraction was instant.
He came right up to me. I don't know. He came up to me. I was looking for him, and he came up to me, and I'm like, all right, there you go.
12 years ago in Afghanistan, this black lab and his battle buddy were inseparable, taking care of each other.
He led the way.
But Sergeant Fieldy went above and beyond that.
He was in front of me at all times,
sniffing out and detecting roadside bombs, keeping his handler and other Marines alive. You describe him as a hero, right?
Yes.
In what way?
Everything he did, saving lives, going in front, making sure our path was safe.
And when the 2 warfighters came home, it was only natural to retire together with family in South Texas, together for a good 10 years.
He laid around, played with the kids, threw him a ball every once in a while.
Until last year.
It was more bad days than good.
A tired Sergeant Fieldy started showing signs that the end was near. That's when Corporal Casares instinctively contacted a nearby veteran cemetery to plan a proper burial. But there was a problem. The VA would not allow it.
They told me that they couldn't. He was still considered an animal. And animals are not allowed to be buried there.
He didn't take no for an answer, wondering why a 4-legged combat veteran who received the same honorable discharge as him would be denied.
He did his time, just like I did, just like many service members did.
With time running out, Corporal Casares, with the help of Congressman Vicente Gonzalez, came up with legislation to change that. The Sergeant Fieldy Act. It would allow military working dogs to be buried in the same plot as their handler at state or national veteran cemeteries. Last year, House Resolution 9152 didn't get far. Then, with a newly elected House, Gonzalez refiled a new House Resolution 918, this time with bipartisan support. But time ran out. Sergeant Fieldy had to be put down 2 weeks ago. His ashes on display at the family home. In the end, this working dog who gave so much for his country was not given proper military honors in return.
They're not just a pet. It's not just some random dog that I just can't let go of. He was there with us. He did his time, just like I did, just like every other, person that was out there.
But the story doesn't end there. That unbreakable bond between a courageous canine and his caring corporal cannot and will not be broken, with a final vow to never give up the fight.
I'm not asking for too much other than, somewhere to lay him to rest.
Corporal Casares has already contacted 50 congressmen to get the Sergeant Fieldy Act passed. Right now, there are some 1,600 military working dogs on duty supporting all branches of our armed forces worldwide. A couple of quick reminders that will impact veterans this week. First, this Thursday, there will be a golf tournament to benefit scholarships for JROTC students. Starts at 5:30 p.m. at Lozano Golf Center. To play or to sponsor, you can call this telephone number. It's 830-591-8212. 830-591-8212. It's sponsored by the Corpus Christi Mayor's Committee on Veterans Affairs. And then this Friday, there will be a veteran stand down, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Doubletree by Hilton Hotel on Surfside Boulevard. Almost 50 vendors will be there to help veterans connect with job services and other resources out there. It's sponsored by the Military Order of the Purple Heart, Chapter 598, and they are also holding their state convention at the DoubleTree this weekend as well.